talking about the weather, continued blankety blankiness. It's just the same. It's not changed. It's been the same. It's like 2 months of the same. You can see county-wide numbers with the top graph. It's just, it's like plateaued and it's not going down. It's sort of trickle up a little, but really not much. It's just been like that. And we're getting thousands of cases per week across the county. The numbers at LAC, COVID positive tests, have continued to go up, but this isn't because we're seeing a ton of people with symptomatic disease getting admitted. If you go to the bottom graph, it's the same thing. We're seeing a lot of people with mild disease and urgent care or ED who go home and do not get admitted. And of those who are admitted, they're 90% of the time not admitted due to COVID. Only 10% of our COVID positive admissions are admitted due to COVID. Virtually none of them go to the ICU. And when they do go to the ICU, it is not for pneumonia. They are not intubated. They are not these horrible 100% FiO2. We haven't seen one of those since February. It's been months. What we see is electrolyte abnormalities or somebody who had an autoimmune attack of the nerves, and could that have been related to COVID? That's the kind of stuff that we're seeing. It is just not the same pandemic as it was, despite all the media hype to the contrary.
Yeah, public health is scared.
A lot of people have bad colds, is what we're seeing.
I'm going to really have to work to burst that soothingness bubble. Maybe we can turn to the media, which is trying to burst that bubble by talking about yet a new variant that was described in India, sweeping the country. And now in the United States, the numbers will continue to go up. And indeed, the numbers in many areas are going up. That is the number of people who are testing positive. Although we have to understand that, first of all, most of that data is completely incomprehensible because at the moment, many people are testing at home and most people aren't reporting those tests in. So no one has any idea actually how many people are testing positive at that point. Certainly, if the experience of our hospital is reflective of across the county, which I believe it is, we're just seeing nobody with severe COVID disease. As of this morning, we have no one in the hospital who had pulmonary disease due to COVID. Nobody in the hospital. We have 24 people who have tested positive for COVID, but nobody who had COVID-19 disease as we would see in the past. So I guess it is hard to get a little more excited. Dr. Barbara Ferrer is expected today, based on numbers, to probably announce that LA County will go into a mask mandate situation for all indoor and large activities. That's expected to be announced this afternoon, but we haven't seen the final numbers that she may or may not choose to act on at that point. But certainly there's no reason from a hospitalization due to COVID perspective to be worried at this point. Yeah. I'm so tired about not being worried about COVID for week after week. The very least we can do is bring up another potential pandemic and get worried.